Hello, I'm Brianna. Welcome to my life on paper, where paper and pictures tell my story. Today I'm playing along with Off the Board with Pineapple Papers and a bunch of other people. And here's my pin. This is my inspiration. Um, don't get too excited. Mine will come out nothing like this. So, uh, I got a gel pad for Christmas, and this is the first time I'm using it. And I think I took on more than I could chew. Um, yeah. So I am in Florida. I grabbed some shells from the beach. I washed them and made sure there's no sand in here. The one thing that I know is that you don't want anything that's sharp to that'll wreck your gel pad. And then, of course, if you get any scratches or whatever on it, it will come up on your design every time. So, the other thing I know is that it says use a very thin layer. So here, and when I didn't, well, spoiler alert, it doesn't turn out. But when it doesn't turn out, I'm thinking, oh, I must have applied it too thick. But I don't know that I could have done it much thinner. Um, I did get a Vicky Bouton uh, gel pad kit. It came with this brayer. It came with a bunch of other things. These paints were actually bought separately. My girls bought these for me as well. I thought the metallics was a good idea just because I didn't want to bring a bunch of stuff. So for vacation, so I'm limited to my acrylic paints to this. Um, See, it's still a thin layer. Now the other thing is, these paints can dry, and maybe Vicky Bouton paints dry faster than others. I don't really know. So right here, I'm um, blending the things together. So this is how I am using my shells, and I'm being very careful, and I'm kind of rolling them around so you get kind of the whole shape. Not the whole shape on everyone, but look at how good that one turned out. I don't know if you can see that, but
So while I am finishing up with the shells, I will tell you about Off the Board. In case you're new here, Off the Board is where we take a pin from our Pinterest board and we take inspiration from it somehow and do a layout. So it can be anything. It could be a sketch, it could be a lift, it could be a mood board, anything to give you inspiration. So uh, with me getting a new gel plate, I wanted to do, try this out. I think I maybe should have started with something a little bit easier, but but here we go. I checked out below everyone that's playing along because they will have an absolute different pin to to inspire them. So yeah, you can see I have several different size shells, and I am trying to get. Oh, some of those are just beautiful, where I got the whole shell and everything. And once I am done with the shells, I will come in with some paper. Now, this gel plate is 8 by 10, and I have cut some white paper to 8.5 by 11, and then I'll have a little bit of a border. Oh, I did get my like knuckle on part of it, so I used just the eraser of a pencil to take some of the ink off to make it look like it was meant to be like that. And now that that's all done, so you can see this is what, like 3 minutes in, and I double speeded this. Um, so I wipe, supposed to put pressure, wipe it all around, make sure you do a good job, pull it up, and absolutely nothing comes out. Well, I shouldn't say absolutely nothing, barely anything. So there, you could do a ghost print, and normally you would take white paint because if you have a white piece of paper, because that's going to be your background. Everything on the gel plate is backwards. So if you do letters, make sure you get them backwards, or it will be backwards. So but I have black. I don't have white, so my black is going to be the background, and in the forefront should be the shell pattern. I pull it up and just get the black. I don't know how. I'm going to try it again to see if I can get like a second print off this, even though I didn't get one print off it, and a little bit, but not very much. So here I've got all of this stuff on my gel pad. And I did try washing it off a little bit, which didn't really help at all. I mean, I could have totally cleaned it off, but I didn't. So I'm giving it another whack with the shells, and I'm going with my thin layer of this gunmetal color. And this time I'm going to do a shell in each hand because I'm going to try to work quickly. That's my main MO, is to just get it down quickly so that this paint doesn't dry so that I can get it onto the paper. And at first I thought I was going to do the two-step with the ghost where I was going to put something over the top. I was like, no, no, just go for it. So here I am. I even used the brayer to put some pressure on, and I did use the black paper or the gunmetal paper from before since there was no pattern on it whatsoever. I use the other side and I pull it off, and it's not perfect, but again, for my first attempt, I'm going to go with it. So, and to me, it kind of looks like sand. It's that gunmetal color, but it kind of gives the sand color. Oh, now I am trying to figure out what background paper I want to use. I only have a few sheets, not a few, more than that, of white cardstock, so I'm kind of um, dr- reserving them, if you will. And I've got a couple collections in here. One of them is Echo Park it's called Beach Day. That's from 2016. The one light blue that you saw earlier was Photo Play, that Splish Splash from Summer Bucket List. I don't have a year on this. Oh no, because it's Photo Play. But the one I have right there is a Creative Memories one from a collection of papers that are already like they're like ready to go. You just add embellishments, and sometimes those could be harder to use. So I pull that one out and I tear three of the sides. The left hand side. Didn't have that much hangover when I did the print, and I thought maybe I would um butt that left side up against the left side of the background paper. So I'm just tearing three of the sides, and then once I really get that done, I'll figure out what I am doing for the background. I think I try out more stuff yet. So I'm not going to glue anything down yet. I am just looking for things. Now that is Simple Stories, Summer Snapshots. And then, oh, I have this pineapple paper, which I really like the colors for, but I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the pineapples. So there's the Simple Stories Summer Snapshots. And I like the snapshots title because it brings all the colors in. And then I have all these other pieces. I have like a page kit type thing. I've got like journaling blocks. I've got a lot of that. I knew I was going to be doing not summer photos, but beach photos. So because we go to Florida in January, February, um, and all these collections, they don't stick to just beach. It's all about summer. So let's see, that paper on the left, I believe is from Photo Play as well. And I get out my trusty ruler, my Fiskars like 18-inch ruler, and I just make a 3-inch um, cover up in 3 inches. Now I switched out the background paper, but that yellow with the lemons, um, it's one of those things where else would I use this, right? And that yellow kind of matches the yellow on these stickers. Now it's the same collection, it's the same snapshots, summer snapshots by Simple Stories, but the stickers are definitely a different yellow than the ephemera over there on the right hand side. It's a little more golden on the right hand side. So I stuck with the stickers because I have more of a bright yellow on the background paper. So I pull some different things out. I've got the stickers from the sticker sheet of that summer snapshots, and I'm still gonna look through the ephemera. Got to make sure that um, I guess I always afraid there's going to be something better out there, right? So I have to have my look, and I'm looking at there's two. This is a like a page kit these ephemera from, and there's two pages that you can make that take this ephemera to make. So I'm kind of, keeping my eye on that, seeing, wanting to keep enough out that there's enough for the other page, but using enough so that it doesn't have an odd number of things later. I know I'm odd, but I end up honestly not using many or any of these. Actually, I don't use any of those. Oh no, I take that back. I only use one of them. So these are the journaling bits. So I'm going to take a peek at those because I know I need some room for journaling. And it wasn't just a little bit journaling. I'll add this on. Actually, I should add this on now. Um, it we To tell you about the picture. It this was our we're in Florida now, and it had been cooler than this. So 64 was warm. It was a nice, this was just the other day, super hot on the beach. Well, super hot, 64 degrees. But I mean, being by the beach, it was very warm. And we decided we had a favorite place on the beach, and that was kind of wiped out with the hurricane. So we were looking for a new place. So we got dropped off on one side, one end of the beach, and we walked our way back to check out a couple bars and restaurants, and that's what we did. And this was our first stop, and there was nice chairs that you could sit outside and enjoy the weather. So I wanted to cover up my seam here, and I wasn't sure what to use, and I was thinking blue, but this is from a cut apart. It's not from a cut apart. It is from a 6x8 pad of the same Simple Stories summer snapshots, and so I just took a little piece of this pretty orange, and it goes nicely there. And then now I have those things down, so I can get my printed paper down, and it's growing on me. Uh, I will definitely be using this gel pad again, but yeah, something different, not shells. Okay, so I took away snapshots and I used the foam sticker Sunshine. It's got all the colors. Um, it's got the right colors. It's got the right shade of yellow. I'm still going to use this little swag thing, pom poms. Um, but snapshots, I only had one photo, and if I was being literal, which I usually am, I didn't want to use snapshots when I only had one photo. So I switched up for sunshine, which is perfect. I pulled the chipboard banner out of the chipboard collection, go figure, and it says the most amazing day filled with sunshine and love, because I was with my husband on the beach. So now I'm just thinking, okay, I like this. I can get it down. I'm good with where everything is, so I'll adhere it. And then I'll just look for little finishing pieces. I have to apologize again for the sound. I know it's kind of going in and out and different things, but I am on vacation and I'm trying different things as far as microphone and speaker and stuff. So I'm on my AirPods right now, apparently have speakers in them. So this is the best way I could get them to work. My microphone is not keeping a charge and is not letting me know when it dies. So I'm not very happy with it. All right, there goes the chipboard banner. I've got the swag, the pom-pom swag down, and then I'm gonna look for, oop, use my liquid glue on the pom-pom swag. When it's thinner like that, I like to have more precision with the wet glue. So then I have these stickers, and I just thought they fit here perfectly. So it brings, um, it's that hat, the sun hat, which is perfect. And then the flip-flop and seashells says sunny days ahead because before this day, it was rather chilly and we weren't able to wear shorts and had to bundle up. But now it turned sunny and it's going to keep being sunny for our rest of our vacation. So I'm using the white linen um, dilution spray just to give me some drops. There's already some like yellow drops in the paper. So I just added some white drops and that's it. So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day and please come back and see me again soon.